because it is tulip season, and oh my goodness, I'm holding so many tulips. They're fake, but they arrived on my porch this afternoon and I just could not wait to try this new wreath. I saw on Pinterest where they made a tulip wreath, and theirs was a rainbow, which I think you could definitely do and it'd be fun. I just happen to really love the look, the simplicity of white tulips. I actually did 9 bunches and there were 10 in each bunch. So I've got 90 tulips here, and then I've got a 16-inch wreath, foam wreath, and then I picked up some ribbon. I have some floral wire and then some clippers just that I use with gardening. And so we're gonna try this out and see how it goes. The Pinterest was really pretty simple. And so anyway, fingers crossed that this works well and just turns out to be this beautiful spring wreath. For me, I chose white, but you could definitely do the multicolor. What you'd want to do there is just choose, like, do a different bunch for each one and kind of make them blend to where you did, like, if you started with hot pink, maybe do the lighter pink to the purple and kind of come back up to the pink to where it kind of makes that full rainbow circle. But for me, I'm just going to try full white all the way around, and then I really love the simplicity of this blue ribbon. It has white dot across the top and the bottom, and I think it'll just be really simple and beautiful, and that's kind of how I like to decorate, but whatever works for you. And then yes, I'm also excited because I have some tulips that are starting to bloom out in the flower beds. This last October I planted so many bulbs. I was kind of that crazy plant lady at the gardening store and planted all these. I planted tulip bulbs and then some late blooming ones, and so hopefully I just have tulips on tulips on tulips popping up here soon. So anyway, we're gonna get started. What they did was they took one bunch at a time, standing nicely, and then you take your foam ring. Like I said, this is 16-inch. It falls with the wreath, and we're going to keep adding them all the way around. So we'll place it here, we'll wrap the wire. Starting to look pretty good. And so now I still have a handful of tulips left, and so I'm going to kind of go through and just try to add some right here around the inside to where people would see that, and then maybe fill it around the outside, just kind of fill it all in. I tried cutting some of the stems, but I have found that it's just easier to kind of bend them around and just layer the tulips on top of each other to where, you know, it's kind of hiding the base of the stems. But really, it's pretty simple. So let's see how I can fill it in a little bit. Like I noticed, like right in here, it needs just a little bit kind of at the base. I want it to be kind of full, but main thing is your tulips should all be going the same direction. That's going to be important for the aesthetics of it. Okay, so it's coming together nicely, but as you can see, gravity is pulling. And since it's going to hang on the door like this, I'm going to use just a little bit of hot glue and kind of hold some of these in place a little bit more so that it keeps my wreath shape that I'm really after. And we'll see how it holds. Okay, so the hot glue really did seem to help, so I would recommend that. Also, as you're winding the wire around, make sure you're pulling it really tight. You want it to be nice and secure, and yeah, so it doesn't have to be perfect because the tulips just kind of do their thing, make them look a little bit natural. really like it. I love the colors, and I just can't wait to see the tulips in the flower bed. I think it's going to look just beautiful for Easter. So if you try it, let me know. Add a comment. Let me know what colors you chose, what flowers you chose, what ribbon. Send a picture. I'd love to see it and be inspired by you. And if you have another idea of what I should try next, let me know. Maybe you'll see it next time on Let's Try That.